What up, guys? OMG, what if I here? And this is what exactly had a chemical quirk. If I remember where I left off. Yeah, this after the just they learn more, yeah, USC attack, and they learn more about their quirks. Learn more about their quirks. You know, like I said, all my view. It's like, should I give my quirk? Should I pass my quirk on to this kid? Should I? I do not know, because there's a Bakugo Koski. Because he does have, come on over. He, as it says, his personality, because, bullshitter, and go to school. Like to see how the students gonna add. Bakugo a cocky, hot-headed student, but when I think he literally healed my wounds, which no one, not even medical scientists, can do. That's surprising with his quirk, and he's like, shoulda. He can beat Koski very easily because his Koski power is like a chemical induced quirk, which I'm not sure for myself. Yeah, he doesn't know how many chemical induced quirks there are. That's not. I'm not sure how many. Like he's thinking I don't know how many. Hey, it's like he. Shoot, I hope that I'm back. He goes to Nezu and says, Nezu. And she's like, all right, why are you still buffed up? And he was like, wait, huh? Who the fuck? And Nezu's like, who healed you? Oh, the student, it's not knowing. He healed me. What? Who? It's Izuku Midoriya, if I'm correct. Chemical quirk. Dude, up, he can do that? His quirk can do it. Damn, I didn't know he could do that much, As you flip back to, to Izuku. It's like, Izuku. I wanted to ask you about your quirk. This is like, this is a little early before, school started because, he had some extra time. He woke up a little extra, like, I'll say like a hour early, 2 hours early before school because, if I'm not sure, did the USGS hack. He already had it because he usually wake up a little hour early, but he woke up 2 hours early, started out in his lab and said, go ahead and go ahead and go to class because I won't be late. Because, I might get myself to stop. I might even stay in my lab to school and, Nezum get on me about that. He's like, I want to ask you about your quirk. Could you, because since you healed my eyes, could you do stuff? I don't know. I gotta see myself. Because I did make a gas that can literally weaken your quirk. And let's not forget, I can literally make gas that can, I literally make poison. Not so you won't forget. As he makes up, oh shoot, nope. As he literally makes, he makes a pill. Says, it's a Saturday night pill. As he disperses, that's something curious. Real curious. That's curious. Real curious for me. I don't know your quick door, it is a chemical quirk, not to lie. So, it is a chemical quirk, not to lie. I can even, as I just learned, I could do like a power transference. I could even, you could small them up and eat them and get the powers. So that I could you kill that thing. Since it was already dead. Izuku, you should. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm not gonna punish you. But if what you said was true, it's already dead. His brain was already dead, and there's not like gonna get any information out of it. I see. It says, not to begin the experiment, and I can do it. I'm doing this guy can. He ended up making a portal. What the fuck is that? I think I just made a portal. He references portal, huh? I might as well make a portal gun. It says, are you referencing something here? Yeah, I am. As he makes a little gun, like not a gun, but like I don't know how to call it. It's like it's like something like, it's like you don't, fuck it, it's not, nah, he's gonna keep it as, yeah, I'll figure that shit out later. I didn't know I could do that. Chemical ports, huh? That's new. That's something new. Just but I could do this, do that actually. Next in that hour and fucking around. This is Zuku. Screw it, I saw a female. It's always like, he's like, you don't mind if I sleep for the rest of the class, He says, yeah. No, she says, yeah. I don't mind. I might go sleep myself. So he goes to sleep. He has a wet dream. Because why not? And leaving a little bit of aphrodisiac. Because I can on this episode. With this part. It's part 4, Gotta keep me one way or another. It's all, she's feeling it. She can barely handle herself. Like, she haven't felt this shit so long, and she know what this is. She's like, no, I have to keep myself, I can't have a student. And she tries to leave the room, and she tries to leave the room, but she's about to go to Zuku. His own aphrodisiac don't affect him, because, like I said, once he weren't affected, she's about to go ahead and go down his, that, his little worm is that. His worm is that, it disperses, and it's like, she's like, the fuck are you trying to do? This is, because it's like a instant gateway effect, it's weird. It gets all effects around people, and it's just, the hell you recently, what you mean? Oh no, he's like, oh god, this is embarrassing now. I don't want to talk about it. Actually, he puts his head down, not sleeping, because because he just it's like a side effect of his quirk. Like, certain dreams can make him release certain chemicals. Like, they say he feel weak, he releases a weakening chemical. As he begins to make a liquid, it tests his as he makes, like, I'm not sure, sneeze. As he goes to that. I think it'll be appropriate 20 later. I just want to look this up real quick. Change that, 10 liters. Almost half a jug. It's like a half of, I forgot. I never remember this type of things. Bad memory. I have bad memory, so I never remember certain things. So, he reason, as he makes it disappear. He's like, as everybody comes in, as I sleep. Oh god. Give me a second. I'm not to go back. Headache. Shut fucking hurts. Make sure it's rolling. Yo, he's like, that's how it comes, everybody comes in. So, he goes on like normal. He says, the sports festival's coming in 3 weeks. So, everybody, I suggest you get ready. Train for the sports festival, because it's going to determine the class, what's it called? The class the class representative that represents the whole class. I don't mean, when I mean this, when I say this, I don't mean like the person, I don't mean the class president. Class represents the person who represents the class. Like, tell they, like, if for certain things is around the class, like, certain things, yeah, that the class president and class representative will, I would say those two different things for the reason I can. They will, that could, fuck, because I could go get them a week or so. It's the same thing. Like, yeah, yeah, it's a train, as it says, the Smith says, Izuku, I want you to wait, stay here after class, I need to ask you something. Fuck. He's like, fuck, no, please don't be about that, please don't be about that. He's freaking the fuck out, hoping it's not about what happened, because, that thing that happened, him and his aphrodisiac, because he had a weird dream. What was that? It was nothing. Tell me, I'm gonna have to give you the connection. Or even worse, it's I did rub his face. He put his hand around his face. Fine. How should I put this? It's like it's a bit of a side effect of my quirk. Stay here, have certain dreams. Can release certain chemicals in my sleep. And if I remember my dream, and I already know. So, you don't consent to you as an aphrodisiac. It was an accident, I promise. I didn't even know until I woke up. Just remember that. I don't always remember, like, I keep forgetting about that side effect of my quirk. It does this to my dreams. Which, terror. So tell me which one so I can understand. Terror can lead to nightmares, and lead to, chemical that will strengthen you but tear apart your body. Like, it could be a liquid or a gas. So, that's what's you don't know, wet dreams, nightmares. That's the only two that have an effect on listening to gas. That's the only two I know. Okay. It says, if you try to lucid dream so you don't have a wet dream, actually, as a female as I will, just let you know this, rolls to the eye. He's like, he embarrassed. He had to see my teacher this, which it would be different if it was a little awkward, but the male teacher it would have been still awkward, but less awkward. Because, it says if you can't hold yourself, you can come to me. It says he can't tell if that's supposed to be like a sexual inquiry, or she's just saying, what I mean, and I actually, he doesn't know. He's like, and he said, should I ask what she mean by that? Oh, it's just, she looked, he didn't say anything. Oh, you don't want to me actually put those, bottle drugs on. Oh god, he's like, oh my god. Because there's no really cameras in here, unless after the USA it is bad, there's lots of cameras, but as I don't know, they haven't installed it yet. He's like, who is this? He got a black face on the outside. He's mine. And he's screaming like a bat. He is screaming. He doesn't know how to react. He's like, oh my god. He just don't know how to react in his head. He's like, oh shit. He doesn't know. As he walks out. He beat that worm. Yeah, he could blame what he saw. As time skipped 3 weeks past, he trained quite a bit, It's him against Shinso. As he made a quirk protector of liquid, he pops the cat as he begins. He makes the liquid. What's the funny thing is that he begins to drink it. So, sometimes it can have a bad effect on drinking it. You see his eyes, right up, as he looks at his enemy, and, he's opened his eyes as, he recognizes quirk, and, he got certain, this effect to it. As he holds his mouth as he thaws up a bit, and if you look close enough, you can tell it's this sort of bit of blood. Really wipes his mouth. Oh God, shit thought. Painful, but it'll work for a bit. As as he runs, he go ahead to, since he's like, stop. As he runs, he goes to kick Shinzo as he dodges. He get kicks. No, yeah, he dodges, but barely as he gets sent. He don't get sent, but he end up backing up. He's like, shit, I barely dodged that. As he goes in for the, Zuko, he releases adrenaline within his body as he speeds up, as he starts to kick, and he's Shinzo. And he doesn't, the gas man, he may know, but he doesn't know Shinzo quirk. He doesn't know. On his body knows, so he can't really know. Though he doesn't affect him, then he says, what you gonna do? It says, you lost. Says, what's everybody says, shit, brainwashing, fuck. As he goes to kick Shinzo again, and this actually kicks him in his stomach. And Shinzo throws a punch, and he hits his arm, as he keeps doing it, as he's jabbing Shinzo, with his, his fingers in his neck as Shinzo coughs up. As allowing his time to, slide kick him and kick him out the ring. Just fuck you. Next time. He's like, Shinzo gonna be Shinzo, though, not gonna. As it's, it's Todoroki and him's turn. Todoroki, Izuku versus Todoroki. As he throws the ice manipulation gas on him. Ice manipulation, like, so he does a gift tag. As you can tell, he doesn't know Todoroki has ice power. As he begins to manipulate it, and he throws it up. He says, the fuck? You manipulate my ice. He says, no, though. I'll take the one like I said, I definitely say he got ice, but he got, I definitely say he got, fire, but I'm changing that. I'm taking that up. He got something else. But I'm not gonna tell you yet, because I got some, I might have some for that later. As he gives this mess. Damn you. As he does this weird. He jumps up and throws the ice down, trying to trip him up. As he gets to throw ice, but as expected, he's disappointed. As he gets stuck right in the shoulder, he's like shit, and in the leg, like underneath. He kind of falls through the knees, like fuck. Damn, he got me. He's like shit. As he pulls him out, but they start freezing his leg. He's like, oh, that's some bullshit. As he rips it out, he begins to manipulate it, but it's hard at him because pain. He's like, fuck. He's like, what should I do? What am I gonna do? As he begins to, fuck him out, So quick because he kicks him, he grabs, he puts his leg behind his like slides him down, as he dodges his eyes, he goes to Todoroki, slaps him down, kicks him, and he's like throwing him out the ring. Todoroki uses freezes his arm as he, he makes that accident, undoes that, says, fuck you, sir. He says, you ain't, as he gets into, he begins to predict every Todoroki every move, because he did make another gas, chemical, addiction, It uses his, ice, his brain and put out this prediction. It's not like Great Sage, because, he sees each movement. Great, Slime Deck, he sees each movement, but he only see how it acts on his mind. Because with Great Sage and, other what if, he actually see what moves they're gonna make. He only can predict, say, as Todoroki kicked and slammed down, but at a 2-degree angle. A little more than what he said is 3-degree. Though I'm not good with angles either, so he kicks down and He get hit in his shoulder as he straight his shoulder goes to kick as he rolls, kicks Todoroki. And he kind of outfits his adrenaline times two. He's like, shit, as you know, he gets faster than Todoroki. You know, Todoroki's like, shit. And you know, Todoroki, he's thinking, nah, to be, he may, you know, he begins to manipulate him and beat him, because, you know, speed, the hell. It says, Todoroki, you ain't gonna beat me. As he throws eyes, he comes up and, you know, because Needle, as he drives him to Todoroki, he throws him into Todoroki, right below his checks, his pecs, he's like, as you know, it's kind of sterilized. Because I have no idea, but, you know, it makes him hard for him to move. Because it's kind of where his ice comes from. Like, his ice moves throughout his whole body. And, you know, that's what it's kind of, I can't move. You can go beat me unless you use the fire Todoroki. My old man put you up to this, he yells. It's of course not. You think you can beat me just because, you know, you got ice and think you're all powerful? You can't be. Guess what? As he tells him, he says, I don't have ice. You know why? I have a chemical that it is. As he begins to, you know, he as the throwing out ice at me. If he does, he dodges because I made liquid manipulate it. So I can manipulate it just through, I can't just use my powers, atoms and instances. As he gets to manipulate, but it's a little more rigid. Yeah, I have to practice on that, I realized. I could, but I don't have a fire manipulation chemical to manipulate your fire. So, I'm not putting you up to the old man ain't putting me to this. You think just because you are that, you powerful? You think you just because you have ice? You all this shit? You think you're the shit? Guess what? Do you know how much of the world is made from chemicals, huh? Basically, the whole fucking world. As he begins to manipulate the earth, and he makes the earth fucking fire, you know, with a little sharp needle pokes Todoroki in the fucking knee. You think you could stop me if I really went off? I'm still in the middle of I'm still not that good. I can manipulate, but my chemical manipulation using manipulating the atoms is pretty fucking rigid. I just now realize this. I gotta work on that shit. You can use this to take advantage. You think before you fucking act. You know this turkey? Let's run it. I don't think before. Oh, the hell I do. I use my balance and everything I have with me to take down my enemy. You think you're because it's his quirk. So what is his quirk, you dumbass? That's not the point. That's not the fucking point. As he says, what if I was a villain? Really? What if I was? As he goes on, I could shoot right here as he makes like a toxic gas. As he put his mask on, but it takes a long time. As he makes a toxic needle, stabs into Todoroki. As Todoroki screams, and he makes a ball around the sound. What you gonna do here? And the only thing to take that shit out is your fire. Todoroki don't mind using it, but for him to actually stop the poison, he has to run it to burn his whole body with it. Says, oh yeah, you're not gonna do this right hitting your body up. So you have to run it throughout the whole body. But now, you know you gonna die? I could what you gonna do then? You think I really care? Your composition. They could try me, but they're gonna have a hard time against me. I can become a villain. Who can stop me? You know, as he goes in a rant. Because Izuku, he's kind of pissed about Todoroki. Because, a lot of people he had to train. Because, the Bakugo said this quirk was useless. Because, kids, who can stop me? Now, because I just make he makes a super shot into Todoroki. Same thing, this one make you sleep. It's Todoroki's in pain. What are you going to do? Die? Or make a choice? Use your fire. Because in this situation, and in the other situation, you will have to make a choice, Todoroki. And sometimes now you will like that choice. And those choices, you have to live with. And what you have natural talent. You have natural power and prowess. But you refuse to use it. You know how much I had to train to let my quirk, me, get more powerful. If I don't know anything about chemicals, my quirk doesn't work. You know what? The only reason I'm here now is because I trained my quirk. Your quirk is ice and fire. The most natural fucking thing on earth. He, more or less, got me to actually have my ice and fire relation. He laughs. You really get over yourself. So he ruined my life. So what? He ruined your life. It's so fucking what I've ever been through. Fuck you been through. But you make the choice to hang on. You make the choices. It's your life, your quirk. You make the choices in your life to decide what you do. You want to follow him. He may be your dad, but what's restricting? Why won't you just get him arrested? Just prove what he did. So what? So what? See, he's following foreign ranch. I have to train to get my fucking power, to get where I am today. But you don't even have to learn how to use your quirk. Your quirk is so goddamn natural that you could just make a pure lot of ice and you could defeat a hero, a lot of heroes. And you have an pipe. Do you not get this? That's Turok. Do you not get this? It's poison. It's going to take a while to get to you. The reason, because I don't want to kill you. You're making this difficult on yourself. Do you not get it? Are you an idiot? Are you an imbecile? Are you useless? And he goes to say useless, weak. As he kind of as he goes back to that feeling. Him not able to do anything. Not able to do anything to help his mom. Get over it! As you see the fire light up. It's fun. I'm gonna make you pay for saying that. He throws like he throws a fucking, he got started in ice manipulation. As he throws a fucking a javelin fucking a fire. He's like, as he dodges, he takes the fire, making a dagger and throws it back. Finally, you finally get over it. He's that person not to get you anymore. Don't feel it anymore. As he's sleeping now because the overuse of the poison, the sleeping dart, not sleeping dart but sleeping thing. Yeah, it's getting to him. It's just so you finally back in action. As he touches his shoes as a sun liquor. You see him begin to fly. So how you flying? Oh, as he goes to kick to the rope, he freezes it and he back and throws him back. After he uses his natural, his feet under his feet, but his shoes to launch it back. So he begins to manipulate the flames, set it back, send like explosion as he makes natural glycerin with a ball. As soon as he hits the ground, it explodes. Throwing to Rocky some a few feet. And he got heat manipulation. Instead of Todoroki, he sends a fire, exploding him almost out the room. Just Todoroki. So. I mean this now. You home back against nobody. You better not think about using your flames ever. You got that, Todoroki. I'm gonna find you and teach you the same thing again. It's just, I want to think of it. And Todoroki, because he got he's useless. He hasn't had that feeling. I see, the memory, he kind of lost this memory. It's out. Of him not able to do anything for his mom, aside him, his film, his mom, or Todoroki, also get the fact of him not being able to do anything for his mom. He was a little more smarter than back then. This Todoroki, he knew what the world can be, but he wanted to help. That's why he instead of becoming a villain and taking down his dad, he became a hero. His reason, because he wanted to help his mom, because he felt useless, weak back then, not able to do anything to help her. He don't resent his mom for what she did. He really doesn't. He doesn't resent her. Actually, he sends ice face toward him. And, Samantha, and for that Izuku, he made sure, his quirk couldn't work. He throws it as a big, let me tell you what happened. And they both charge up Turbo, he charged up basically he got a fucking arrow. I see a high arrow. I see a fire arrow. He got this shit will explode when he wants to get hit. And he told him nitroglycerin. He got nitroglycerin and plus sleep chemicals and natural and other things. And he put a sense that they let go of the bow and he throws it as they hit. So Moses was like, shit, I can't do anything. Oh shit, he makes sure I see boom while you fucking hear. And it's basically like I'll say, let me tell you how big it was. It's like the blast when it's almost as powerful as a goddamn nuke. Not almost. It's not powerful as a nuke, but when it starts, it's powerful as a nuke. But as as it spreads out, it doesn't everybody just feels that push of air. And and he's like, alright, he's about to jump and try to save those two, but they actually fucked up. Got even fucked up. He's that nerd helping fucking enemies and helping the enemies in our battles. I don't understand him. I think they pass out, here. As he wakes up in a hospital. Not in the hospital, but in the nurse's office. Fuck yeah. So Todoroki okay? Says, yeah, no, he fucked up. He fucked up. Says, as he makes 2 bottles. As he tosses them to, All Might still buffs the fuck up. He's like, hey, can you give this to Todoroki? I don't do a white one, because the other one is white. He made his body instantly make some white cells because of white cell regeneration. His white cells always becoming new. And plus his white cell regeneration, it was like around it was pretty high, that hyper generation. But because of the hyper generation, it's up to buy a lot. I was like, huh. As a woman, he started wondering, how he make other quirks with his chemical power? But he puts that to the side for later. That's no definitely. I got something for that. As he gets the white one, cuts her up and put it in his legs. No. Put it in a needle and just watch. If you're not gonna do a good enough, as he gets, for the first one, the white one, I forgot her name, but he gets her to do it, injection. And he sees Todoroki heal up. Because his arm was pretty, it's not fucked up, but he had these scars and he has made Todoroki do the other one. I know Todoroki gave Todoroki a drink it because his body's still a little conscious. As he doesn't wake up really, but you could he's definitely half conscious. What happened? As he passes back out. What? Huh? Wait. I said, what did you do? It's just a white surgery, but his body's gonna need some time to heal. It's not true. It's still white cell. The white cell he'll throw out his whole body now, working on every bone and fiber in his body, remaking them, the nerves too. Though, his body it got twice the white cells it actually needs, and his body is up by it. That's me for later. I thought it was a good place to end it off. Just only what I felt out.